Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and today I have the A to Z of my 2018. So for this I'm going to mention one book or series or author for each letter of the alphabet. These are all books that I rated either 4, 4.5 or 5 stars, most of them being 4.5 or above, and ones that I would wholeheartedly recommend to you. I'm not going to go into a full synopsis of each book because there are 26 letters of the alphabet, which means there are at least 26 books that I'm going to mention, but I will give you sort of the genre or age group or something for each book and my star rating. For the letter A, I have An American Marriage by Tayari Jones. This is an adult fiction book and I gave it 4.5 stars. For the letter B, no one is surprised. I have Six of Crows, which I gave 5 stars, Crooked Kingdom, which also got 5 stars, and Wonder Woman Warbringer, which I gave 4 stars. All 3 books by my queen, Leigh Bardugo. All 3 are YA fantasy, although this is more urban, contemporary fantasy, and Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom are full-on fantasy worlds. For the letter C, I have Born a Crime, Tales from a South African Childhood by Trevor Noah. I gave this 5 stars and it is adult nonfiction memoir. For the letter D, I have The Diviners by Libba Bray. I gave this 4 stars and it's YA-ish historical fiction, fantasy, mystery. It's like a whole bunch of genres all in one, and it's glorious. For the letter E, I have The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Jenkins Reid. I gave this 5 stars, and it's a mix between historical fiction and contemporary. For the letter F, I have Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling, and I gave this 5 stars after listening to it on audiobook. It's fantasy, and this is literally the only book that I have that has an F in the title or author name, so this one is a little bit of a stretch because y'all know I love Harry Potter. This isn't like a new thing this year. For the letter G, I have George by Gino. I gave this 5 stars and it is middle grade contemporary. For H, I have The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. This also received 5 stars and it is an adult contemporary romance. For the letter I have What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. This one got 4.5 stars for me and it is a YA contemporary. For the letter J, I have The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. I gave this 4.5 stars and it is an adult romance contemporary. For the letter K, I have The Christmas Wife by Elizabeth Kelly. This I gave 4.5 stars and it's adult holiday romance smutty novella. For the letter L, I have Landline by Rainbow Rowell. I gave this 5 stars and it's adult contemporary, I believe. For the letter M, I have Dear Martin by Nick Stone. I gave this 4.5 stars and it is YA contemporary, and I would say it's sort of a novella. It's pretty short. For the letter N, I have Nevermoor, The Calling of Morgan Crow by Jessica Townsend. I gave this 5 stars and it is middle grade fantasy. For the letter O, I have We Are Okay by Nina LaCour. I gave this 4 stars and it is YA contemporary. For the letter P, I have Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. This is an adult mystery thriller and I gave it 5 stars. For the letter Q, I have The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang, and this I gave 5 stars and it is again an adult contemporary romance. For the letter R, I have Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. I gave this 5 stars and it is YA contemporary. For the letter S, I have Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I gave this 5 stars and it's YA contemporary romance. For the letter T, I have Tomorrow Will Be Different, Love, Loss, and the Fight for Trans Equality by Sarah McBride. I gave this 5 stars and it is an adult, I guess, nonfiction. For the letter U, I have An Unkindness of Magicians by Kat Howard. I gave this 4.5 stars and it is adult urban fantasy. For the letter V, I have the Shades of Magic trilogy by V.E. Schwab, and a special shout out to the Darker Shade of Read-alongs hosted by Common Spence. And in a similar vein, for the letter W, I have the Wayward Children's series, currently a trilogy, by Shawnee McGuire. I gave these 4.5, 5, and 5 stars, and these are, I don't know, somewhere between YA and adult portal fantasy stories. For the letter X, I have The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I gave this 4.5 stars and it's a YA contemporary written in verse. For the letter Y, I have The Young Elites by Marie Lu. I gave this 4 stars and it is YA fantasy. And finally, for the letter Z, I have Red Clocks by Lenny Zumas. I gave this 4 stars and it is adult, like speculative fiction, feminist fiction. I don't know how to classify this one. Alright everyone, that is it for this video. Short and sweet, but those are the A to Z books of my 2018 reading. Again, I would recommend every single one of these books wholeheartedly, and if you ever want to talk about any of them, you can leave me a comment down below, or you can find the links to my social media accounts in the description box. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my next video. But until then, happy reading. Bye.